They say that negative feedback is often much more available and obvious and treacherous to our mindset than something supportive, something lovely. And author Jodi Picoult and I have something to say about that in this episode of the VOHeroes podcast. Jodi Picoult is a beloved author. She pronounces her last name Pico, like Pico de Gallo. She said that in a TikTok video. So Jodi Picoult says, sometimes you don't see the millions of people who accept you for what you are. All you notice is the person who doesn't. The one person who doesn't makes more impact on you than all of the people who you don't even know love you for who you are, support you, want you to continue on with your journey and want to help you with that journey. And it's so true. It's so true. It's invisible sometimes, the loveliness that your followers, your friends, your family, your clients, your peers in the business, other actors, other voice talent, other authors have for you, because there's no requirement or urgency about them saying, I appreciate you, out of the blue. But there certainly are these dipwads who will take as much time as is humanly possible and be as forceful as they can to show off how clever they are, about how much they despise you, about how much they hate you, about how wrong you are. And I just want you to look at the numbers, if you would, because the number of people who do that, so small compared to the huge number of people who are just fine with you. In fact, they're your fans, you know? We don't get that reinforcement on a regular basis, and it would be nice if we did, but we don't. But it is something that you can remember. Always remember the haters are in the minority. Unless you're a psychopath, but for the most part, the rest of us, we have far more people who love us than don't love us. And it's important to remember that, especially when you're sitting there going, oh, what did I do? What am I doing? How am I handling this? What's going on? Did I make a mistake there? Did I do something right there? If I did something right, how come I didn't get reinforcement on that? You know what I mean? There's nobody standing around waiting to catch you doing something right. But there are plenty of people, and some of them become very vocal, who are capable of catching you doing something that they consider to be wrong. And they'll tell you about it, especially with the anonymity of the internet. But know that you are loved. Know that you are supported. If you're a member of one of my memberships or one of my communities, or you're watching this, you're supported. I'm doing this to support you. And I want you to know that I can't wait to see what you're going to do on your journey. I'm in the big group. I claim Team You, right? So just know that that's the case, and that the few times that somebody calls you out and decides you're not good enough for them, far in the minority. Use that. You may make that fuel for you. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you sometimes forget how many people are rooting for you? Do you? Hit the like button if you like what you're hearing. You can subscribe to the channel. You can hit the notification bell if you'd like to be told when new episodes come out. You can do that. It's somewhere on this page. Go to VOHeroes.com. That's where the conversation is sane. You may be watching this or listening to this on VOHeroes, and I thank you for that. I'm David H. Lawrence the 17th. I thank you so much for watching and for listening, and I will see you in the next episode of the VOHeroes podcast.